It was late at night at the time, so right that moment wasn't an option. But the next night, after I got off work, she came over to my place, and I carefully eased her into the subject. I described the contents of the text I'd received from her Facebook account that talked about wanting to share Jeremy. She said she didn't recall sending any such messages. I asked her if she was maybe wasted at the time she sent them, or perhaps just really spicy. She said either was possible. For the texts in question to see if they would jog her memory. When she went to do so, they had been deleted from her chat history. It was when things started to get more and more suspicious for me. I pulled up the texts on my phone and showed them to her. She told me she was positive that she never sent any such messages. It became pretty apparent to me that the most likely explanation was that Jeremy had been the one to send those messages from her account. And my heart sank. I felt sick to my stomach. Still, I couldn't muster up the strength to come right out and say this to her. So I just asked her, do you have any idea who could have done this? I don't think it was a random hacker. It seems like it was someone who knows you and had a reason for doing that. I hoped that would push her to figure it out on her own, but instead she blamed it on a mutual female friend of ours that she had been arguing with a lot lately. The possibility of it being Jeremy didn't seem to occur to her in the slightest.
Jeremy.
Still not having the heart to tell her, you suck, OP. I just went along with her theory of it being the female friend. You suck. You're an a-hole. Since then, I have stopped reciprocating Jeremy's flirting, but I have not confronted him about it, nor have I told Brandy what really happened. You suck. You're an a-hole. Shortly after all of this, Brandy seemed to get over her doubts about Jeremy, and they seem happy and stable in their relationship. I have so many conflicted feelings about this. For one, I feel like a fool for not being more suspicious early on. You are. I was going through some pretty emotionally exhausting personal issues in my home life at the time, so perhaps that clouded my judgment a bit. I guess I was... By the way, I gotta tell you about the full extent of episodes that you can listen to on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or iHeartRadio, and search the craving comfort and affection more than I realized, and it led me to jump at the chance to receive it from Jeremy. Secondly, I feel like I should have confronted Jeremy and or told Brandy about the full extent of what happened. What made me so hesitant to do so is that, again, Brandy seemed to get over her doubts about Jeremy shortly after all this and has been very happy with him since. Is it worth ruining this over what was possibly a one-off incident that could be chalked up to young and stupid? Top of all of that, with how long it's been since then, is it even relevant to their relationship anymore? You're a coward. I find myself continuing to hope that this can just stay buried and they can continue being happy together.
Ew, gross.
Don't like you.
Gross.
I don't like you.
You are the thing that keeps people awake at night.
Yeah.